Nope. Oh, there we go. Hello, Slayers. I kept getting an error had occurred, so I didn't know what was happening. Welcome to the swag. Well, welcome to What So Wednesday, because that's what we're doing today. But I am Tiana, the Swagslayer, creator of the Swagslayer Talk, which is weekdays at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, we are having Anisha from Geeky Niche at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where she is my mentor and my Amazon coach. And so we're going to talk about my first month on Amazon. And then Friday, we have Christy from Christy's Attic. We will be talking to her, how she became a reseller, and all her fun things that she has going on. And then don't forget, on Instagram at 6 p.m. on Friday, we will be doing a live sale. I've already started the pre-sale in my Instagram stories. So anything purchased there, you can purchase now and I'll ship out the very next day. But that's kind of what we have going on. Do not forget to be subscribed to my lovely co-host, Brittany All Bossed Up on Instagram, and following her on, Brittany All Bossed Up on Instagram, and subscribe to her on YouTube. She is live on Sundays with Hello Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, I believe, is a pre-recorded video, because Monday is Motivational Monday. So don't forget about that. All of the lineup, of course, is on the Swagslayer TV guide, which is in the link in my bio. If your show is not there, just DM me and we will get it on there, or Rhonda or Brittany, and we can add it to the calendar. So, did I leave anything out that you have going on, Brittany?
No. I guess we're doing Hump Day today.
Yes, that is today. So yes, Rhonda's Brunch with Diva is at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Instagram. And then Hump Day Happy Hour is at the Pink Diva Studios on YouTube at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There are going to be giveaways at that show as well. And it is just random. We talk about any and everything. If you want to talk about something specific, you can always type it in the live chat and we'll get on that subject. And I don't remember who all the guests are, but I know some of them are surprise guests. So I'm not even going to name the ones I know, because I don't know if those are the surprise ones or the actual ones that you're supposed to know about. So I'm going to keep that to myself, because I don't know.
I'm going to say it's the same for Hello Sunday. This Sunday be a surprise guest. So we'll see.
Surprise guests are always good. They're always good. So I am going to pull up my screen share so you guys can see what has been selling on Poshmark. I have not sold. I had a sale on eBay, but then I didn't have a sale on eBay, so that didn't count. And then I haven't sold anything on Mercari or Tradesy in a little bit. The last thing I sold on Mercari was a pair of blue Crocs in a size 17, a men's 17. So they're quite large. I actually have one more pair of those. So if you need a pair of blue men's Crocs size 17, let me know. Also, I sold a pink pair of Converse size 7, which I also have here in my Poshmark closet. I've sold them here as well. I think I only have 2 pair left. But this here, let me start at the beginning. I don't know why I started there. Just joking. That was the end. Okay, so this sold in a bundle. It's a new tag, a Nike dry fit tank top. It was 2 for $40. So I sold this one, which I really liked, but I knew I was not going to wear this. And I sold this one. This one was so comfortable. Like, this one retailed for $60 by itself. I was like, this is insane. But I think it was because of like this special pattern or whatever. But somebody purchased them in a bundle for 2 for $40, both branded with tags. I also sold these Converse, which I like, but they're my size, but they're more like men's, so they were a little wider, a little thicker, a little chunkier. So I did not keep these. Someone sent me an offer and I accepted them. Like, I think I posted them and like 2 or 3 days later they were gone. These used to be my baby girls, and so someone sent me an offer and I accepted them because they're children's size, but they go all the way up to your knee and they zip on the back here. They are adorable. I wish I had them in my size, but I'm kind of glad they don't, because I have no more room for any more shoes. Okay. This sold in a bundle of 2 for $85. I was happy because, winter is kind of ending here, and this is a sweater dress. I have this dress. I love it, with pockets. And then they also purchased these sweatpants, which I also have, which I'm always surprised when people buy the pants without the matching top. I was like, don't you want the top?
They must be comfortable though.
They're so comfortable.
Yeah.
But they never buy the top. Like, somebody will buy the top separate from the pants. I had one customer buy the pants and the top together. So I was like, okay. And I have these in green, like it's not mint green. I shouldn't say that, but it isn't as dark as forest green either. And then, like, it says Converse in yellow. not the metallic. It's just regular yellow. Those are super comfortable too. I haven't sold any of those, which actually I'm surprised because they're just as comfortable as these. I don't know if it's because of the color. You know, black goes with everything. So I sold these in a bundle, but not for 2 for $85 because they selected these shoes and then they selected a Betsy Johnson coin purse that they just put in their bundle. And so you know how that goes. You just go with the price that they already have, you bundle it together, and then you just give them a discount. So they purchased this and those Converse shoes in one bundle. And then I finally sold this. I thought this was going to sell way sooner, but I also had no idea that the kids would never return to school. So I kept these backpacks for a while. So I was glad to get an offer on this backpack. I definitely accepted it. It does have the padded laptop, whatever this. Yeah,
I would use that. That's pretty cool.
Yes. And it comes with a pencil case and it came with a keychain. So it was a 3-piece. So you got the free pencil case with it and it was brand new with tags. And then this little keychain on the end to add to your keychain. I actually have another Steve Madden. It's not camo like this. It is like a metallic blue and purple that I still have. And so, I mean, hopefully they'll start selling more just because, you know, the kids are going back to school, I guess, next year or something. So you can start buying now for the fall. I'm just saying. These were my baby girls as well. They have a zip on the front. But the cool thing about these, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see from this picture. It's got a plastic. It's not really, it's like a raincoat almost on the outside. It's so your shoes don't get wet in the rain. So it zips all the way up. So if it's raining outside, you can zip it up. Your shoes stay dry. I have another pair similar to these, but instead they're like made out of rain boot material, but they're not as heavy as rain boots. They're nowhere near as heavy as rain boots. That way you can just walk around in the rain and not worry about getting your shoes all wet. You just wipe them off like after they dry. I mean, not after they dry. You just wipe them off once you get back inside from wherever you are. I sold another one of these bathing suits. So I had several of these that I bought again last year. I sold a whole bunch last year. These are the ones that I didn't sell last year because the season just changed. So they've been flying out of my closet. This one is super, super cute. It's got that cutout in the front. And they just sent an offer and I accepted the offer for the one. It wasn't a bundle. I did sell these, which I absolutely love, except for Vans hurt my feet so bad, so I cannot wear them. But these are the Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas Vans. And so I have one more pair of these in a size 9. But I want to say it's a men's 9. I can't remember if it's a men's 9 or a women's 9. This was a women's 11. And so I sold those. Someone sent me an offer and I was like, yes, you can have them. My husband wanted them, but they didn't have them in his size. Then, of course, I sold some Hurley swim shorts. I definitely have Hurley surf shorts still in the closet for sure. I got a whole bunch of those last year and stole through a whole bunch and then still had ones left over. But they were at such a good price, I had to pick them up. I could not leave them in the store. And so I brought them home to share with everyone else.
Okay.
So I actually still have to ship those shorts because I just sold those. I need to ship those out. Let me switch screens so you guys can see what Brittany sold. There we go. You know what?
Look, y'all see this right here?
Yes.
It was a sad face because I didn't do good. It was a surprise at the end. So
hey Lisa, what's up?
It's a result of what happens when you don't do nothing, pretty much. Like I pretty much share the store and just let everything be on autopilot, keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't do anything. Okay, so I basically was on vacation last week. So this is cool. While I was on vacation, no. I didn't know I was gonna be taken. You know?
Right.
This is what sold. So these are Keens that I've had in my closet for like almost a year now.
Oh, wow.
Because I listed them at the last of the summer. So maybe not a year, but almost a year. Yeah. Yes. I mean, so I was so happy to see those go. This was, I think, like a porch pickup. And I got that for free. So I was like, okay,
I like free.
$10, I'll take it. These I've just had for a while because you can see they've been listed twice. That's why I got a little star right there. So that's that on that. I was happy to see them go. Goodbye. And they had a little mark on them. Right. I was like, hey, they paid. I think they just paid whatever I had it listed at. which I think was like, let me take this out of the way, put it up there or something. I don't know. Yeah, these like stuff like this always sells, like the Under Armour and the pink.
Really?
And always sells on Mercari. Like,
Under Armour and Pink by Victoria's Secret?
Right.
Okay.
That's the Mercari thing. This one, I'm trying to think. I had these for a while. I think I got these in the summertime too, like last year, thinking they were going to sell a lot quicker. I thought they were cute, but they sold for $25, so I'll take it.
I'll take it, yes. Because Mercari's fee is less than 20%, right?
But yeah, theirs is only like 11 or 12 or something.
Okay, like yeah, so I'll definitely take 25, no problem.
It's similar to eBay's. But these White House black markets, as you can see, 2 stars, so they were in there for a minute.
A little bit.
And then same thing with these. I hate the way these look, like aesthetically. I just don't like the way they look. So I was so glad. I was like, oh, heck yeah, this was full price because I had dropped them down trying to get rid of them. Another full price. I sold just about everything because I was on autopilot. Think about it, for full price.
Right, you weren't sending offers or anything. Yeah.
Wasn't doing no offering at the time, but last night I did. I just didn't get any bites. And then this is the last one that sold last week. And then this one sold. Last night, after I put out my little comment on IG talking about I sent out 10,000 offers and only, and then and then this sale came in right after that. I was like,
of course, that's how it works.
Lucky brand jacket, which I actually bought it for myself. It was, I think, $15 at like a Plato's Closet or something. And then, but it was so soft and everything. I tried to make it work, but it's just a little bit too small for me yet. So, because I really need a large. And I was like, oh, maybe I can fit it. And then, nope. It's still too
been there,
small.
done that.
I was going to keep it and then just wait until but I was like, no, just let it go.
Yeah,
it's a nice jacket. It'll probably sell. But I'm glad to get it gone right before, the season switches over. So that's that on that. And that was something that the Posh Kings had talked about last night, how people should, you should really consider start paying up for some of your items and stop only wanting to get them at the bins or for $3 to $5. Because if you do that, your profit is more and then you're sending out less items, X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? Like,
true.
So I want to do both. I want to still offer the cheaper items, but also be able to give them some premium items as well. So that was what I've always intended to do, but I just don't do it that often. I was like, okay, I need to be going to Plato's Closet and Uptown Cheapskate, Buffalo Exchange.
Yeah, why are you not living at Uptown Cheapskate? Yeah. I would be there all the time. We don't have one, but the stuff I see people getting, I'm like, what? Now we have a Plato's Closet, of course, but that's just not, some of the stuff in there is not my aesthetic. Now I have been in there and bought sneakers and resold them. So I have done that, but I don't typically buy clothes unless it's like they're on sale. But even then, I don't buy clothes per se from Plato's Closet because it's just not, I mean, they just have the cutesy mall brands. There's nothing in there really for me to pay up for at my Plato's. But I hear Uptown Cheapskate has stuff for sure that you can find that you can pay up for that's going to make you some money. My Plato's Closet just has American Eagle, some Nike, some Victoria's Secret, just basic stuff that I'm like, but there's sneakers for sure I will buy and resell.
Yes, Lisa, I feel you. Like kind of try to get some of those extra sales. I think when you have that cheaper stuff, they can maybe bundle or, you can get something like a Torrid stuff that sells so fast. If it's cute, it's fast fashion too. Go ahead and get that and get it on up out of there. Because my thing is trying to get this stuff out within 90 days.
Right.
So like, I'm really trying to stick to that moving forward. But, like I said, trying to get this VA in, mom's is acting up. So, and I was like, she's not acting up, but she's just got a lot going on. She's getting ready to do a surgery again today. It's not major, it's minor, but that stopped her from starting this week. She had her 60th birthday party. She's trying to bounce back from that. She does taxes, so she was trying to do.
She busy.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get all that off her plate. So I was like, okay, let me just let her have this next week. And like my brother's going out of town, and they have like a 2-year-old or my niece is 2 years old. Trying to get her to watch the niece this Friday. I was like, she's not gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna have to send my daughter over there to help.
Right.
I mean, like, because she already can't, get around. Like, after you have a surgery, even if it's minor,
you have to rest.
2-year-old that you got to chase after.
Right. Right.
But anyways, on with the show.
Yes, but I mean, those are good points. You know, having a system in place, having someone to be able to help, picking up items that maybe higher end or maybe cost you more, but will return your ROI. Matter of fact, Lisa's in the chat. We were talking. I'm not going to say her business because you never know what somebody does or doesn't want someone to know, because this was a private message.
Okay.
But we talked about a few things, and she made me think. I was like, okay, just from our conversation, this isn't the conversation we had, but it made me think later after our conversation that I was like, you know what? Everyone is so different. And I say this all the time. This is what I love about reselling, that everyone can run their business different and still reach their goals. So for example, for me with Amazon, yesterday was my first day that I made 0 sales. None, not one.
Wow.
I was like, oh, damn. But I knew it was coming, because my inventory, I was running out of inventory. And by running out of inventory is I was working on another project. So even though I was in the Amazon streets and I have collected the inventory that I need to send to FBA, I did not get the opportunity to. And it wasn't because I didn't have the time. It's because I'm trying to figure out this commingling thing. And so Amazon's not helping me. They're not responding to my support ticket. And I'm like, well, what the heck am I supposed to do? Like, I can't figure it out. So today I'm just gonna have to suck it up and send it, not in the way that I want to send it, because I prefer to non-commingle, but whatever, like I'm gonna have to do what I have to do, because I'm not gonna have an inventory at FBA to send, and all the items that I currently have, well, the most part, they're not merchant fulfilled. Like, I would lose money if I merchant fulfill them. I need them to be FBA. So I'm like, great. So like, I literally have my stuff sells this fast, so it's not like, you know, I can be like, oh, let's sell later. No, like I have one item that, according to the rank, it should be sold out, but I've only sold one. And I'm like, well, what? So I don't know. That might be my first bad buy. We'll talk about that later if it never sells. But I just need to get on the ball and get it going. And then people with Amazon, Poshmark, whatever the case, you can decide what your ROI is. So you can say up front that I will not purchase any items that the comps don't show X amount of ROI. So for some people, that's 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, 100%, 150%, 250%, whatever your strategy is, you just need to know what that is. And then you need to build your business around that, and then scale your business on that. And you might be happy with 30% ROI, but your 30% ROI might be $30. We don't know, right? Because you might spend up for an item to make a $30 profit. When somebody else, they're like, I can't do a 30% ROI because they spent $10 for an item. 30% ROI would be $3. So it just depends. You don't know what their cost is. So when you are buying a more expensive item, your ROI, the percentage may vary, but your dollar amount will vary as well. So you have to look at that. So even when we watch other resellers and they say, oh, I do this, I do this, I do that, we don't know all the numbers. So just figure out what you're going to do, you know, for your business, what makes you happy, what makes you comfortable, and what you can sustain, because sustaining it is what's important. I've made 1,000% before, but I can't sustain 1,000%. Every item I sell cannot be 1,000% ROI. It's just not going to happen.
I mean, if you guys have noticed, I have pretty much just been selling an item here and there with Mercari. So something that I might be able to do is save yourself the headache of even listing on Mercari at all, because it's not profiting you that much. Every now and again, I will see 5 or 6 sales in a day. Every now and again. That's about as most as I've got over there in one day. 6 or 7 sales max. You know what I mean? But that's every once in a blue moon. Yes. So you got to calculate your everyday activity, and adding this in as an additional platform is overall your profit from that platform. Calculate that and let yourself know, hey, do I need this extra $60, $70? Because that's, I mean, it ain't going to be a lot, because most of my cheaper stuff is selling over there. So, I mean, you know, so I might just eliminate that, and then I'll just work eBay and Poshmark, only because it's more sustainable. And then when one item sells, I'm not like, oh my God, I got to take it off 8 platforms. Me personally, I don't like that. But if you got somebody else to do it, that's different. But yes, this is what I'm talking about. When I'm the one that's got to do it, I'm kind of agitated. And then you're also paying somebody. If you do have a VA, then you have to pay that person to cross list to that platform. Is it really worth paying for that, you know, or do you just want to do the two, you know? So that's where I'm at, actually thinking about, do I want to not do that and then start doing some tradesy? I've never done tradesy, and I've never done not grilled. I've never done that either, but I wanted to do tradesy and to send some stuff that I'm like might be good for ThreadUp. Because I was talking to C, and C was like, that would be good for ThreadUp. That would be good. You know, like she was like, you need to send that stuff into a box, just especially if it's been sitting in my store for more than 90 days. Because that's my new rule. Like, that 90 days, I'm sick of it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm ready to see it go. You gotta go.
Hey, Nisha. And that's so funny because once I post it for sale, it lives for sale until someone buys it. I'm not taking, if I put it up, I'm not taking it down. I don't do that. So I always, and when I hear people say they take it down, I'm like, oh man, the time that you spend taking it down, I could just post a new item. So I love that everybody, you know, does it different, but it works for them. I've never sent anything to ThreadUp just because I don't want the hassle of trying to keep up with it, because they say you need to write down everything you send to ThreadUp. You need to track it, make sure that they put new material. And I don't have time for that. Like, then I might as well list it my damn self and sell it on my own platform. If I got to do all of that, the whole point of sending it to ThreadUp is so I can forget about it and make some cash. Well, but it's like, if I got to do the work.
But Tiana, you've already done the work, because what I'm doing is I'm only doing that on items that are already listed that are sitting. So it's in my spreadsheet. So all I do is hit a copy button and put it over, copy, put it over there, and I know where this stuff is going, and it's easy. You see, so I get around that because I've already done the work up front. So I was like, for me, it'll work, because then all I have to do is just move it over here, and I know what went to ThreadUp. Yeah, but you have to take it off though. You do got that D list.
And I'm not taking anything off. Once it is in my store, it will be in my store until I ship it to a customer. Like, I've been selling almost 3 years, and I have 3 items. One literally has been there since I started. Like, it will probably be in that closet for the rest of my closet's life, because I'm not taking it down. One I got like a year after I started, and then this third one I got like a year and a half after I started. Everything else that I bought with those items is gone. Those 3 items, they are still there. I'm like, somebody buy them, because I'm not taking them down. I'm not going through my inventory to find them, to pull them, to donate. I'm not. They will live in my closet until someone buys them, because eventually it gets sold. And because I don't have to share my closet, it doesn't bother me. Like, I don't care. Now, sometimes when I go into my closet, I'm looking for something. I'm like, oh my God, you're still here. But I don't see it that often. So I don't care. I just keep posting new stuff, and that stuff sells. And usually what happens is things that have sat for longer than 90 days, they end up being bundled with something. And I just, oh yes, boom, 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 take it. You know, that's in the office, the person's happy. So I'm like, let's go. So, but yeah, how long does it take you to delist an item? Like, so say you're going to take it off, you got to pull it. You got to, you know, I guess you don't tell me the process. So I just understand.
I've never sent anything in a ThreadUp yet, but the process would just simply be, I just go to my spreadsheet. I go to my
you donate it?
Take it off of there. And
are you donating it right now, since you're not using ThreadUp?
No, I'm not donating anything. I haven't taken anything down. Oh, that's what I'm saying. What I'm going to start doing, because I'm trying to recycle. I'm trying to get this bread. So all I'm doing is taking it off the site and saying I'm going to try it on ThreadUp, because it has been too long. So let me try it over here. And then if it comes back from ThreadUp, it's a wrap. It depends on what it is, whether I'll pay.
But you're not going to accept them back, right? You're going to just let ThreadUp keep whatever they don't sell. You don't want to pay for return shipping.
What I send, because some of that stuff is actually still like really good stuff that could go to Tradesy. So it's like, you really got to make up your mind. Do you want this to go to ThreadUp or Tradesy? But since I've never really tried them, I may have to do a little bit of research, watch a couple videos on YouTube or something. And that way you have more of an idea. Oh, this is Tradesy, higher end probably. And then this is Thread In, you know what I mean? Or ThreadUp or whatever, ThreadUp, you know what I mean? So I can send these types of items to ThreadUp. So I kind of know, but I do not want to pay for that course.
Yeah, it's like $16 to send it back. And even with Tradesy, I've only sold one thing on Tradesy. It was not high end. It was a name brand. So you don't have to, it doesn't have to be high end. They have basic regular stuff, because think about it. You might want a Duty and Burke, but today you can afford a $50 bag. So that's what you bought. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I tell people all the time, it doesn't have to be high end to put it on Tracy. You never know. I mean, especially if you're using List Perfectly, just click another button and send it over there.
Yeah. So that's what I might start doing. And then instead of focusing on Macari, you can start, moving it over to Tracy. See how you do. It's important to always try new things,
Yes.
But I'm definitely not trying to do any courses.
Yeah, nobody's gonna,
I don't want to do no course. I said I don't want to take Rochelle's course on ThreadUp. I'm not doing it. But you know what? I will look at a couple of videos and assess from there, because what I'm doing with it, I'm not trying to make it a career here, send it into ThreadUp. I just want a little extra change over there. So I don't feel like I need to invest on that level.
Can you take it to your local consignment shop?
Yeah, I think you can do that too. Like, some of the stuff I could, if it's trendy, you take it over to Plato's Closet, or
I feel like that would just be easier for me, because thinking about, like I said, once it's up, I don't take it down. But thinking about it, I'd be like, I could take it to my local consignment shop. Whatever they don't take, I can, keep, and it's easier to relist it, cross-list it somewhere else, because it's already in your closet. So if they don't take it, then you just cross-list it to the next platform. That way you don't send it off and then stuff not getting it back, like stuff like that. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Like I said, I might do Tracy first just for that reason, because I don't have to take it out of my inventory and sit in. I can leave it in inventory and just list it somewhere else and see how that goes. And then a month of that, 30 days didn't go too well over there. Well, on to the next thing, because in 6 months, the whole goal really is to get down to the point to where it's mostly 90 days.
Right.
But the exception is the 6 months. So after 6 months, the cycle has to be over with this item. Facebook Marketplace, do something with it to get it out of
here. Or like bundle it. What was Melissa from Vandy's Closet? She wanted to transition her Poshmark closet, so she just started bundling things in boxes, and like it wasn't a mystery box because she took a picture of the top of the box, like you couldn't see exact item, but she did say the size, like sweater size this, shoe size this in the description, so you knew what you were getting. She even put the brand, which I thought, wow, that's a lot, but you knew what you were getting, because she just didn't want, because she was transitioning her closet. It wasn't like stuff that wasn't selling. She just wanted her closet to go in a different direction. So she wanted to, move the clothes that weren't fitting her aesthetic. And so that's what she did. So you could probably do that as well. That way it's a little simpler. Now you still have to pull them all out and at least take one photo of them in a box. But, at least you have it like that. Because then she taped the box up and put a number on it. So when it sold, she just pulled that number box and put the label on it and shipped it. So it was a little simpler than that. But yeah, whatever idea, hopefully is going to work for you guys, for you slayers, to help you move your inventory, get it to a new home, keep it out of the landfill, and still make you some money because you did spend the time sourcing it, photographing it, sharing it, and all that fun stuff. So I have given up Grailed. I just don't have the right things for Grailed. Plus they discontinued the Android app. So I was like, we're done. And then I don't do Etsy because I just don't have anything for Etsy. But Poshmark, Macari, and then eBay is the order mine go in. Poshmark is my number 1, Macari's 2, and then eBay's 3. And I really haven't even listed anything. I'm always surprised when I get an eBay sale because I've listed nothing new on eBay, and
it just pops up. Yeah, or every now and again it'll just pop up with something. Even if you're not doing anything, you're not sending any offers, you're not doing anything. Sometimes it just does that. It's kind of funny style, but I mean, if you feed it something. Mainly every day. And I know last night in an interview, Posh King said they don't necessarily have to. And I have actually heard that from some other resellers that they don't have to list every single day and they still get consistent sales. But I think that comes down to now, what are you listing? You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the key right there now, because whatever you're listing might be more in demand.
Yeah.
Or no matter what however you're doing every other day or whatever you're doing, it's going to sell because you have
looking for
items. You know what I mean? Like you got the good brands, you got them at decent prices.
Yeah.
You're going to be all right. So that makes sense. You know what I mean? I'm like, when you don't have to. But I do think as a general rule, it's still a good thing to do. But you know what I mean? Like, especially if you're starting out. But
get in a good habit, a routine. Right. eBay just wants too much for me. So I just don't like listing over there. It frustrates me. So I don't. Will I list there? Yes. Does it make me happy? No. So I just do it sporadically when I'm like, oh, I don't have anything else to do right now. Or like if I've done everything on my checklist already for the week and I'm like, oh, I still have a couple hours. Cause I work in my time space. Like I'm done when the live show is over, I'm done working. Lately, when the live show is over, I do still do some Amazon stuff because I'm learning Amazon. So of course that's going to spill over. But when I click out of this live show, I'm done working for the day. Like I don't do any more work. So if I still have time before the live show, I've done everything on my checklist, I will go look at eBay. Like I said, I haven't listed anything new to eBay. But I'll go look at it and see what I still have up because, the things auto renew. And sometimes when it gets to auto renew, I just delete them because auto renew doesn't renew my listing. It just renews it for the next month, which is a waste of my life and time. So I just delete it. And then I say to myself, well, at some point I'll relist it. And then I get it relisted.
Right.
Hold on.
But anyways, I think she's talking to her daughter.
But yes, I am in our co-sharing space now. Like every 5 minutes, she's like, "Oh, what about this? What about that?" I'm like, "What about it?"
It's all right.
But yeah, that was all I could think of. I think those tips are helpful for anyone, especially if I do decide to start delisting stuff. I think taking it to the local consignment would be a good idea, or even sending it to ThredUp. Like I said, I've never sent anything to ThredUp. I did request the bag once just because I was going to send things up so I could put it on my Instagram. And then they told me to print out a label and send it in a box. And I was like, I want the bag for Instagram. So then I was like, forget it. So I never sent them anything.
You know what? I really could be missing out because I probably could be going to the consignment shops, not just the resale shops, but like the actual consignment shops.
Yes.
And seeing what you can find. You never know. It might not be the prices because I'll be thinking in my head, oh, they're just going to price it like I would price it on eBay. So I'm like, well, what's the point of me going in there? They're not going to give me a good deal. I have like the, it's called Keeks, I think, here for the purses and stuff, like where you can get like the Keeks.
Oh.
I think it's like KEEKS or something like that. But it's called Keeks, and you can get like the purses and stuff. I'm like, at least look. You never know. Yeah. They might have something that ain't doing well for them.
Yes, true.
Online, and somebody might be looking for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's about that purse or that jacket or whatever. Just like the jacket that I got from the what is it? Plato's Closet. Mm-hmm. The Lucky's brand jacket that was, I said, I don't know. I mean, it just was sitting for a little bit, but actually, I think I put it on there about a month ago. So it's only been about 30 days and then it sold. So it's got me thinking, I wonder how many, can I get some more good deals like that? So maybe the consignment might be an option. I think everybody should be thinking about sprinkling in just a few higher end. I wouldn't say, I don't know. I don't think I would go all higher end, but
Right.
I don't think I would ever do that because it's just, it doesn't give anybody that doesn't have a couple bucks, or wants to be cheap. Bundles and stuff, I think happen more when you have like a variety. So if you can kind of mix it up just a little bit, I think it's a little bit better. But
I agree. Because even I don't go to the consignment shop often to shop for my closet. But I was in the consignment shop just shopping for me. Yeah. And I found this was a while ago. I found this jacket. It's a Victoria's Secret pink jacket. It's furry, like on the outside. You see this when I first started, even though I still have some pictures on the back of the door. I sold it for $108. It was new with tags. And I paid $30 for it.
Right.
But okay. For $108. I was very happy. I was like, yes. I would have kept it, but it wasn't my size.
But that does look like something exactly exclusive. You don't really see it. So that makes sense. Yep. I like the word exclusive.
Yes. So sometimes you will, get stuff at your consignment shop that you can resell for a good profit. You do have to look, but think about it. At the consignment shop, it is in order by category and size. Easy to look through. Just pop up there. And most of them have some sort of rewards program that once you get so many points, you get a discount or a coupon. So, save those up. And then when you see something really nice that you're like, oh, this is kind of expensive, but be like, oh, I got a discount. And then use your discount to make it cheaper. And then, pick that up. So make that work. And it's right in your local area because somebody in your local area may not buy that thing. but somebody online will.
Right. So too, I think I didn't give a little shout out to Lisa. Whenever I was trying to wait on her to maybe to get her code so she could get something out of me buying a box off of quick lots or whatever. But I said to myself, I'm just so cheap. I was like, now listen, I don't want to pay $9 or $10 an item, but actually I would if these were really good items. I don't mind. I just don't want to be getting Croft and Barrel for $9. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be sending me no Croft and Barrel number 21 for $9 or $10. That's when I'm gonna be upset. That's what I'm worried about. Like, oh,
now, everything I got when I used to order at Quick Lots before they kind of changed it up. Everything I got was from Nordstrom or what's that other store? Neiman Marcus. So it was brands. I had to look them up because I was like, what is it? Because you know, I'm not doing nothing that costs more than $20. So I didn't know what that stuff was. Hey, Kara. So I had to look it up. I was like, oh my God, why is this $500 for a sweater? So I was happy with the stuff that I got. These new boxes, they say are even better because they're like curated to what we're looking for. So I'm sure it will be a fabulous, darling. Okay. And Lisa, do you have your code yet? Like, where is your code, Lisa? I need it. We need it. We need the code.
Right. I'm trying to like hold out. And then I was like, because, you know, I'm not, you know.
Well, it's not like you need any inventory, Brittany.
I know. But I just want to try it because I want to unbox it so bad. I want to do a video and unbox it so bad. That's really what it's about. It's more so about the video for everybody else. It's about what it is for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the excitement of it to say I've got something from there.
Yeah.
And unbox it. Because it's like it would be my first time. Same thing with ThredUp. I just finally broke down and bought the little cheap $60 box because they didn't have nothing else. But then they came up with that shoebox the other day. And I did click the button.
It's the unboxing for you.
Oh, right.
Got it.
Like, so I clicked the button. I was like, okay, I don't need it, but I did click the button just because I've never gotten anything else. There's never ever, like, I've been checking their site for months and I've never seen nothing else be available. So I was like, okay, I'm going to at least try this doggone shoebox and hopefully it don't have blood on the shoes or whatever. But anyway.
You're so stupid. Okay, well, Lisa, you're gonna need to come on the show and tell us the story, girl, because there's a story. But yeah, I think the unboxing are helpful for other other slayers watching because they get to see, okay, yeah, this is what comes up. That's something I can sell, or maybe this box isn't for me, but this box is, so they know what to order. Yeah, everybody doesn't want to be totally surprised. We want to have some sort of idea of what we're getting. But yeah, like I said, I was very happy with the boxes that I got from Quick Lots. Even before this program, I haven't ordered on the new program, the reseller box program, but the regular boxes that they had, like I was going to order a truckload.
Are you going to do like a pallet, or not a truckload, but, or what is it? What is a truckload? Is it like a pallet?
It's like 11 pallets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, or 18 pallets, something like that. Yeah. So when I was doing it, I was getting the boxes because we got the boxes first to test it out. I was like, okay, the boxes are good. Well, let's order a pallet. But then like, they were out of pallets or something because I wasn't ordering that long before they disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Because they also sell other electronics and other stuff that I don't do, just clothes. So the goal was to order a pallet. And if that pallet was good, then I was going to order the full truckload. And my husband and I was looking at a place to have the truckload delivered because, of course, I could have the pallet delivered to my house. I couldn't have a whole truckload delivered to my house. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't have any regrets, but it would have been nice to have gotten the pallet and then the truckload and stuff like that. But honestly, thinking about it now, how I've moved on to Amazon, I don't have to photograph anything for Amazon. Like I literally, I do the hunt. I do the part that everybody loves doing, the hunting and the shopping. That's all I do. And then I put it all in a box and I ship it to them and they ship it to each individual customer. Matter of fact, I just had it's telling me right now to ship an order because I do have a few merchant fulfilled orders. And so I just had a sale that I need to ship off
That's why
today.
people are liking this new thing for the resellers called eBliss. If you haven't heard of it yet,
What's that?
We can talk about it. You should do that on one of your shows. Talk about eBliss.
What? Well, I don't know what that is, but yeah, I'm like, write that down.
Where it's the same concept as Amazon, except for it's for resellers. But I think you have to be just on eBay. I'm gonna have to look at the specifics, but you have to be selling on eBay or something. But they can send it out from other platforms or something like that. But you send your stuff to them. They do all that customer service and shipping and all of that. So you are having to send your item off.
Who photographs it?
You do it. You still have to photograph.
Oh, no.
You still do the listing. They're just dealing with that other part that, the packing and shipping you don't want to be bothered with. So you just pack all your stuff up and send it to them, and they do all of that for you.
But okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this on the show, Brittany, because now I have a whole bunch of questions.
You gotta do that first step though. You still gotta list it yourself. Some
people might not mind listing, but then I'm like, okay, what about my cost of goods? Okay, what about the cost it's gonna take for me to then ship it to you? Because okay, so for those of you who don't sell on Amazon, the standard is you're going to factor in about 50 cents per item, and that's because Amazon for shipping, and that's because Amazon has a great relationship with their postal carriers that they partner with, that it is about 50 cents per item to ship. So it does work out. I hope this thing is not going to start talking, because I have Googled this eBliss thing so I can try to see what's going on. But so I already know, like, just add 50 cents to each one of my items when I'm looking at my ROI and all that stuff, right? But like now I need to know, okay, this eBliss thing, how much is it gonna cost?
I think
to ship it to you.
They do like a monthly fee, and then that includes the shipping part of it.
Yeah, I'm about to click on it. We're about to do
I'm not 100% sure, but I think they do like something like that.
I'm on the page now.
Pricing, yes. Let's see. But I mean, it gets you out of the shipping portion of it.
I like how they're like, remember, these expenses are 100% tax deductible. They're trying to sell that. Okay. Average listing 68, average orders 100. Wait a minute. Okay, but where's the breakdown? Okay, maybe it's here. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Scenario 1, receiving $2.99 storage fulfillment. Item sales in same month, it's $5. Item sells in 3 months. Well, I guess it's $4.28. Item sells in 3 months, it's $5.64. Item sells in 6 months, it's $7.68. I am not paying you $7.68. Are you out of here? Nope, this is not.
Oh, that's the fee for holding it that long. Is that what they're saying? Like,
I guess, because it says our pricing is simple, easy, understandable, no hidden costs, affordable, no minimum spend, scalable, pay for only what you use. Check out 3 pricing scenarios.
Okay, I see how it goes.
That's not gonna work. But then how when I ship it, so it's free shipping? I don't know. I don't see that on the pricing thing. So we will definitely do more research on this.
Yeah, we do a show on it. That'll be good.
Yeah, and then we'll bring you the pros, the cons, the ins and the outs, and figure out how it works. But yeah, like right already off the bat, if it sells on a month $5, I mean, yeah, I guess okay. I'm paying. I technically in my brain, and like I said, Slayers, we have not researched it. I am thinking I'm paying you $4.28 to ship my item. I could ship my own item. So we are going to do some research and make sure we have all the information right.
For the people that don't want to be bothered with shipping, maybe they're shipping on a higher scale and they have like
shipping high-end
hundreds every day or 50 something items to ship out, I guess, every day. I guess maybe it'll be.
But still, if you're shipping 50 items a day
and $4 in it.
Yeah, I was like, what? Like, that's cutting into your profit. Like, you have to have some really good. You can't be shipping stuff for Poshmark, because Poshmark, that's $250 to ship 50 items. You got to be selling something that your profit margin is way higher, because I just can't see how that will work. Now for some eBay hard goods or something like that, or cell phones, then yeah, that might work. But just for regular normal clothes, I don't know if that will work for us. But let's do the research, Slayers, and we'll have that for you. Do not forget to watch Rhonda at the Pink Diva Studios on Instagram at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, live on Instagram, and then on Hump Day Happy Hour at the Pink Diva Studios on YouTube at 5:30 p.m. today. She'll be live twice. And then, of course, myself will be on Hump Day Happy Hour. Are you on Hump Day Happy Hour today, Brittany?
Yes, I am.
Yes, and Brittany will be there as well, along with at least 3 other people. So it was a blast last time. Come and watch. There will be giveaways for sure. Do not forget, set the reminder, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Pink Diva Studios on YouTube. And then, Brittany, you're dropping a video tomorrow, correct?
No.
Today.
You're talking about like a.
Oh no, it's Wednesday. Ignore me. Your show is Sunday, Monday,
and Tuesdays.
I don't know what day it is. Lord have mercy.
I mean, but you can watch the Posh Kings. That was actually a really good interview. That was good. So fun. I love talking to them.
Yes. So watch the replay if you missed it. Yeah. And Lisa has a Jomar unboxing rolling out on Thursday on her YouTube channel, which is right here on the screen, Jules. So make sure you are subscribed to her and please watch her intro video because her and her family are a trip. Do you hear that?
It's so fun.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Don't forget to come back tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll be talking about my first month on Amazon with my coach and mentor, Nisha from Geeky Niche. And then Friday, we'll be here with Christy from Christy's Attic, just hanging out, talking about her resale life. And then, of course, Friday at 6 p.m., we'll be live on Instagram doing a live sale. It'll be 5 of us selling awesome items. Some of my items are already pre-selling in the stories on my Instagram at Swagslayer Fashion. And that's all I got for you today, Slayers. We'll talk to you later. Bye.